Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Today our topic is development of endosperm. You know that the female embryo sac or female gametophyte or embryo sac, it consists of an egg, two synergids, antipodals, and in the center we have the secondary nucleus. One male gamete fuses with the egg and forms zygote. This is very much clear to you. This secondary nucleus, it fuses with another male gamete and forms PEN. So PEN forms as a consequence of triple fusion or vegetative fertilization, and this PEN gives rise to endosperm, which is a nutritive tissue having 3 sets of chromosomes. That means each and every cell of the endosperm is triploid. Now, based on the development, on the basis of development, there are 3 types of endosperms found in angiosperms. The first one is nuclear, second one is cellular, and the third one is Hilobial. याद रखना जो cellular endosperm है, it is found in dicots. This one is found in a special group of monocots which are known as Hilobials. Okay, this is only found in a specific group which is known as Hilobials, monocots. ये monocots है. Hilobials is a group of angiosperms which are monocots. So 3 types of endosperm developments occur in angiosperms, or you can say there are 3 types of endosperms in angiosperms: nuclear endosperm, cellular endosperm, and Hilobial endosperm. Now the nuclear endosperm. Nuclear endosperm formation takes place when the PEN divides multiple times. It divides multiple times without wall formation. यहाँ पे आप देख लीजिए, it divides first, resulting in the formation of 2 nuclei which do not get separated from each other. Okay, there is no wall formation, and ultimately the nuclei, they divide multiple times and this results in the formation of a large number of free nuclei which remain dispersed in the embryo sac. So क्या होता है फ्री न्यूक्लियर एंडोस्पर्म में? The primary endosperm nucleus divides by repeated mitotic free nuclear divisions without wall formation. Wall formation नहीं हो जाती है, and as a result large number of free nuclei are present in the embryo sac. जो ये free nuclei होते हैं, they start moving towards the periphery of the embryo sac, and finally cell wall formation takes place from the periphery, and this cell wall formation, it proceeds towards the center. पहले cell wall formation हो जाती है periphery में, then cell wall formation process, it proceeds towards the center of the embryo sac, and ultimately this leads to the formation of cellular endosperm tissue. This is very much important. So nuclear type of endosperm, it ultimately becomes cellular. When this matures, it ultimately becomes cellular because of the formation of walls. I will repeat. So the PEN divides multiple times without wall formation, resulting in the formation of large number of free nuclei which remain dispersed in the embryo sac. The free nuclei, they migrate, they move towards the periphery, and finally cell wall formation occurs first towards the periphery, and this cell wall formation, it proceeds towards the center, and ultimately the whole endosperm tissue becomes cellular. It is found in a large number in a number of plant species. I will just quote 3 examples for the sake of convenience so that you can remember it. Cotton, Ziamase capsula. You can just remember these 3 plants. They show nuclear endosperm, or you can say they show nuclear endosperm development. The second one is cellular endosperm. In cellular endosperm formation, the first nuclear division of the primary endosperm nucleus is immediately followed by wall formation, resulting in the formation of 2 equal sized cells, the chalazal cell and the micropillar cell. Here you can see the PEN divides and forms two nuclei. These nuclei immediately get separated from each other by wall formation. That means formation of cells takes place. That is why this is known as cellular endosperm. Okay, जो न्यूक्लियर में हमने डिस्कस किया वहाँ पे सेल वॉल फॉर्मेशन नहीं होती थी, इसलिए हमने उसको कहा न्यूक्लियर एंडोस्पर्म. इसको हम बोलते हैं सेलुलर एंडोस्पर्म बिकॉज एवरी न्यूक्लियर डिवीजन इज फॉलोड बाय वॉल फॉर्मेशन. तो फिर दो सेल्स बन गई. ये है माइक्रोपाइलर cell and this one is chalazel cell. Then both these cells, they will divide, their nuclei will divide, and every nuclear division will be followed by wall formation. So you will be having the cells from the beginning, and ultimately the cell division, ultimately the endosperm becomes mature. Okay, the only difference between nuclear and cellular endosperm is while nuclear endosperm becomes cellular, at the end the cellular endosperm, it becomes cellular from the beginning. इसमें भी सेल्स होती हैं, न्यूक्लियर एंडोस्पर्म में भी अल्टीमेटली सेल्स ही होती है, मगर न्यूक्लियर एंडोस्पर्म में सेल्स लास्ट में बन जाती है, पहले वो फ्री न्यूक्लियर होते हैं. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, एवरी सिंगल nuclear division is followed by wall formation. Okay, you can just remember two examples, petunia and datura. They show cellular endosperm. And the final one is Hilobial endosperm. The Hilobial endosperm, it is intermediate between cellular and nuclear types. This is very much important. It is intermediate between cellular and nuclear types. The first division of primary endosperm nucleus in this type is followed by wall formation, and as a result two cells are formed, one large micropylar cell and another small chalazel cell. याद रखना यहाँ पे क्या होता है, जो PN होता है, it divides and forms two nuclei. These nuclei immediately get separated from each other by wall formation, and this results in the formation of two unequal cells, the large micropylar cell and the small chalazel cell. Now what is the fate of chalazel cell? ये जो chalazel cell होती है, it either remains undivided, या तो divide नहीं होती है, or it divides only a few times. The nucleus of the large micropylar cell, it however divides multiple times and results in the formation of a large number of free nuclei. It is very much similar to the nuclear endosperm formation. यहाँ पे आप देख लीजिए, the nucleus of the large micropylar cell divides by repeated free nuclear divisions, and further development takes place in the same way as the nuclear endosperm. फिर क्या हो जाता है, बहुत सारे free nuclei बन जाते हैं. These free nuclei, they move towards the periphery, and ultimately cell wall formation takes place first towards the periphery, and then this cell wall formation proceeds towards the center, and ultimately the whole tissue becomes cellular. Why this type of endosperm formation is intermediate? Because here you can see this is just similar to the cellular endosperm formation, and this one here, formation of large number of nuclei, it is similar to nuclear endosperm formation. यहाँ पे जो cell wall पहले ही बनता है, it is same as that happens in cellular endosperm formation. यहाँ पे जो बहुत सारे nuclei बनते हैं and then cell wall formation takes place at the end. This is very much similar to the nuclear endosperm formation. That is why this is regarded as the intermediate between nuclear and cellular types. I have already told you that Hilobial endosperm development occurs in a specific group which is known as Hilobials, and this Hilobials, it is an order of monocots. याद रखना, Hilobials is an order of monocots which show this type of endosperm development, and the plant species you can just remember is Eurymurus. Eurymurus is a plant species, a monocot plant species belonging to Hilobials. Now the significance of endosperm. Endosperm is the most important product on earth for man. Why? Because humans, they consume a lot of seeds, they consume cereals, pulses, and all these cereals and pulses, they have the enough reserves in the form of endosperm. Two-thirds of all human calories come from endosperm. Two-thirds of all the calories that human beings consume, that human beings take, that come from the endosperm, directly or indirectly. The edible part of various cereals, including wheat, rice, maize, barley, millets, etc., and their diverse commercial products, including corn flakes, popcorn, beer, they are largely endosperm. Various cooking oils like coconut oil, corn oil, and industrial oils, including palm oil, castor bean oil, jatropha oil, they are derived from endosperm. And most importantly, for the plants, endosperm is the nutritive tissue for the developing embryo. In plants perspective, the endosperm, it is very much important. It provides the nutrition for the developing embryo. With this, we have completed the endosperm, the types of endosperm on the basis of development, and we also talked about the significance of endosperm. See you soon with a new lesson. Till then, take care.